USA, Salt Lake City.
USA, Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City. Oh, Salt Lake City. Yes, Salt Lake City.
Zion.
And Mexico. Is your original home Mexico? No. Oh yeah, right. You're Italian. That's why. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I can be next life.
Because you're always going to Mexico, though. Whenever we come by, say, where's Shamasun? Oh, it's in Mexico. Yeah. Sorry, no, I know. So we can have Mexico. Oh, how many did we get to? 12.
Nine.
No, it's 12, I'm sure. Okay, 9. Ireland. All right, Italy. Italy. 10.
UK, do we get the UK?
UK.
That's
But
12.
who's from UK, really? I mean, who's British?
Oh, that counts.
I'm happy. But you can count me from England or from Kenya or from India, whatever you want. Whatever you want to say. Holland we got rid of. Anyway, quite a few nationalities. Sweden, Gadadha. Is Gadadha officially Swedish? Aditi Nandan Prabhu should have come. Need Aditi Nandan. Anyway, very good. And we have American motorcycle here. Very good American motorcycle. Frederico's motorcycle, magnificent.
Very good.
Very good.
Almost Viman.
Almost Biman.
Yes.
Okay.
Maharaj, Priyavrata Prabhu is come all the way from Rome, right? Rome, huh? Viterbo.
Okay, Priyavrata Prabhu. We met before, right? When we went to the... No, when we went to the
I
farm.
think we never met.
Oh, okay. So Priyavrata Prabhu.
No,
First time.
I understand, but I don't speak English.
No problem.
I come from ISKCON.
Okay. I also come from ISKCON.
No.
No, I do.
No, it's the first time
All right.
I come in the association. But is many here. I read the book of Bhakti Raksaka Srila.
Yes, okay. Srila Prabhupada will be very happy that you are here. Yes. Hare Krishna. Priyavrata Prabhu. All right, welcome. Hare Krishna. My name is Madhusudan, and this is Sripad Tyagi Maharaj. And then you'll get to know everybody's names one by one.
Maybe some...
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Good. Bienissimo. Bien. You are good. Anyhow, so this is the evening before the beginning of the festival, and we just want to have a festival of Hari Kirtan, Hari Katha, Seva, Sadhu Sangha, and just to be the family together. We are with the family, old family, new family, but family all the same. And who just like joined a week ago into the family, they are always in the family. It is not that, oh, this is very new person. Okay, maybe little new in the family, but it's like they've always been in the family, just that they're young in the family, that's all. So it is not a question of young and old or anything like that. And why does anyone come to join into Krishna consciousness? They've got a good reason. They've got a reason to come. And why not only Krishna consciousness, but our family? They have a reason to come. So everybody can share something of their experience, their inspiration, their feelings. And we have the old devotees, and we've got the newer devotees, we've got international devotees. So over the next few days, you can think, like we were asking, which of the bhajans in the songbooks give some life to you, and that you like to share with everybody. They give you some life, and we want to give everybody some life. If we are inspired by something, then we can think, oh yes, others will see this is very good too. But also, you can each of you think some things to share with the rest of us. We are a family together, and we want to share each other's inspirational experiences, maybe unique experiences, maybe whatever it is. But together, you can think some things. Oh, I'd like to say this, I'd like this, I find inspiring, etc., etc., etc. So So we don't take you off guard and suddenly say, please say a few words for the devotees. You can think, what few words? Think of Sri Guru, think of the Vaishnavas, think of your devotional life.
Maharaj, you can start. Then take Maharaj from then we want to.
Yes, but not everybody in one day. We're going to save some up because we are hundreds of devotees. If all the devotees here, all these hundreds of devotees give only 1 minute, it's going to be hours and hours and hours. Hare Krishna. Well, if you want me to say something, then I am inspired to be in the presence of so many beautiful devotees who we've known for years, met years ago, and some we knew only from Navadip. It's the first time I've met Dayal Krishna Prabhu since
2002.
2002, which is now 16 years ago. Now it is 16 years ago that we are together in Navadip.
Yeah.
And Anandamoy, more recently, you were in Navadip, but Anandamoy came. What year did you come to Navadip?
After the year, it was the Maharaj class.
And so 1989,
Yes.
Anandamoy did he come in 1989, when Navadip was still very small. The temple was being, Samadhi Mandir was still being constructed, right?
Yes.
Which month can you say? Did you
It
come?
must be in November, I think.
Right, it was not hot. I remember when you were there.
October.
Yeah,
October.
not so hot. October, November. And Saraswati Devi Dasi, since long ago, coming.
Is 29 years.
I'm old. Terrible. How quickly time passes by. When we're young, we think it'll be forever. But still, okay, that's another point. But we are here today with so many devotees, and so, I mean, this is the inspiration for me, definitely, that I feel, okay, Gurudev is very kind to keep us in the association of devotees. And the association of devotees is our, really, it's our joy, it's our remembrance, our life and soul. And as I say, it's not just the association of the old-timers, like the old-timers sitting around, when I was young, it was like this. But it is the association of, look, the bright, happy devotees. I mean, relatively new, not so new anymore. You see, devotees with experience and coming along very happily. And we are inspired just to be with devotees because we can talk about Krishna, we can talk about Guru, we can talk about the Chaitanya Charitamrita and all these things. And it is not like yesterday somebody mentioning, or you mentioning about how the general people, when you're in the workplace and stuff, the people, they don't want to talk about God or, you know, anything like this. It's just materialistic things, and it's all kind of almost taboo sometimes in the European countries to have to talk about God. They think, oh, some weakness. No, strength is, I make my own fortune, I'm strong. And they're feeling it's some sort of a weakness if you are a religious-minded person and praying to the Lord. But here we are with devotees who know it is not the weakness, it is the strength of human birth to appreciate that we need to rely on the Lord, we need to remember Him, we need to serve Him. And how to serve Him? It is by serving the devotees. This is the process. This is the process of serving the Lord. And our lifetime, it is for practicing that, for trying to do that, for making that goal our ambition, as Guru Maharaj would say. A person is known by his ideal. So, for me, if you're asking me to say something first, then I can say to be with the devotees. And from the beginning of my devotional life, I can say it was because of the devotees that I joined the temple. If it wasn't for the devotees giving me some gentle pressure, then I probably would never have joined at all. I mean, really it was that, by going, not joining the temple, by going to the temple. Actually twice I went to the temple, and was almost nobody noticed I was even there, and sort of went in. On the third time, then a devotee did give some attention, and then we took prasadam, and I had a list of questions. I like a long list of questions because I've been reading the books by myself. But after like 2 minutes and 3 questions, all the other questions were pretty much answered, just by being with a devotee. But then went for a weekend to the Watford Temple in London. And then the devotees on that weekend, then they told me a white, not quite truth in the sense of what we would consider truth, and said that tomorrow, Monday, because it was a weekend, tomorrow, Monday, is beginning the last Bhakti course. It's a 3-month course. It is very valuable. You don't miss this opportunity. It's the last chance is tomorrow. It's up in the north of England. We have a car that has to be taken there. You can take that car and just follow this other car and go there. And then you have to think, okay, I know he's not telling the truth. I knew he wasn't telling the truth. It was in my mind, this is a story. But I also knew it was what I was meant to do. That really, we should go on this Bhakti course. So it was the association of the devotees that got me to join the Bhakti course. And when you're on the Bhakti course, you know, you're caught. There's no way out of it. You're caught. So the association of devotees from the very beginning, right the way, I hope it's not the very end quite yet, I hope we have a few more days, but anyway, all the way through, from beginning to the present day, the association of devotees, it is the joy, it's the wealth, it is the opportunity for us to be nourished with each other. And especially our devotees, Maharaj, they're the best cooks in the world. How can we live without the devotees? So magnificent cooking from the devotees. Maybe, Maharaj, one thing can be a worldwide contest of who makes the best breakfast, best lunch. There'll be a stiff competition from around the world, I have to say. No, of course, the cooking part is very secondary. And there are some places in the world which is gently austere. But they maybe don't have the skills of the Italians and some others for making masterpieces of prasadam. Maybe a bit more austere. It is true. So that's my 3 minutes. Say something to really appreciate the devotees and be with the devotees, and we really have quite a high-powered devotee family gathered here right now. We've got a high-powered, high-caliber devotee family hiding behind Mahamantra Prabhu. We have one devotee over here. Hare Krishna. Then Krishna Kanta Didi, she's our co-host. Well, co-host, because we've got more than one host.
I copy and paste whatever you say.
But she gave the instruction. I say something first, Maharaj, then you, and then 1 or 2 others can say something today. And we are all ears.
Well, I mean, what can I say? It's always feels very like a blessing to get to come to Villa Govinda. Mahamantra was mentioning when we were on the way that every temple, every place has some distinguishing quality or some fine thing that you get there that you don't get somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
We philosophically what is called Vaishishta, the excellence or the distinguishing, appreciable aspect of something. So when we think of Villa Govinda, then there is I don't know. I was thinking about it in my mind, but I couldn't think of a way to describe it. But some sort of how to say it, I don't know. But like with the presence of Giriraj and the blessings that the mood that Srila Gurudev showed here or created here, there's like some sort of simplicity of home feeling here that is very, very nice, and this sense that just the seva that someone wants to offer, the desire in their heart that they have to want to serve, that's all they need. That's it. And just with that, they are welcome and they are cherished, and there is something very beautiful and happy for them to have. And that everything is like how do you say, has some sort of lightness and simplicity to it, but then if you look closely, it's all very finely, very, very nicely done. You know, each thing, you know, the way the prasadam is prepared, the devotees are taken care of, or the presentation, the graphic work, everything is done with some artistic touch and some fine care, but yet maintains some attractive, welcoming simplicity or something like that. I don't know if that's a nice way to say it, but all in a way that is very heartwarming. And definitely it's a place that, you know, if we think about devotees who live in other parts of the world, we would want everyone to have come and had the experience of visiting Villa Govinda and seeing this beautiful environment and community that has arisen in response to Srila Gurudev's, you know, love, and not only that, but has arisen with much eagerness to serve and satisfy Gurudev. We heard him, some of the lectures from the previous years, how many times, you know, saying, I feel it is my duty, I must go to Italy, because there the devotees, they are trying so hard, they have made such an effort. Maybe they're a newer group or a smaller group in comparison to the communities in other countries, but, you know, seeing the sincerity and the eagerness with which they are trying, then that touched Gurudev's heart and drew him here. And when you come here, you feel that sort of satisfaction that he had with the devotees and the grace that he offered in return. So for me, I always feel refreshed and blessed to come to Villa Govinda, and especially when there's a nice gathering of the community from around Europe. So, and as Maharaj said, we have so many qualified and very nice devotees as well, who are at the same time friends present here. So we feel very happy and are eager for some days of seva and sankirtan and harikatha together. So.
Haribol! Haribol! So Krishna Kanta Devi, who is next on your list? Vishaka Devi Rasi.
What is the meaning of an induction? They say an induction program. What is that?
Induction program.
Induction program, right?
In what context?
Well, like in like businesses, they have like newcomers will come and be introduced and become acquainted with.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking this festival is kind of like that, because we have this very beautiful variety, of devotees, and there's newer devotees who are just beginning the practice. There's persons who are coming without initiation for the first time, starting to become exposed, and then you have so many also who are the hardcore, die to live squad, who are giving their lives and giving every cent of their existence to this culture. And it's a very beautiful and natural environment where, at whatever level of devotion we're at, we can be inspired to see the devotion in others that we don't have ourselves, in like a very natural and organic way. You know, there's a few who are like doing the classes and speaking, but there are also so many devotees. Maybe they're not like public speakers, but they're so qualified in devotion, and you know, like devotees like Saraswati Didi and so many like that are here, and they're giving their whole life to Krishna consciousness. And so in a very natural and organic way, we're interacting like through the prasadam and in the kirtan and throughout the day, different activities, and we're like rubbing up against each other, having the opportunity to learn from them and see their beautiful example, and we're all getting uplifted by that. We're all getting inspired and benefited by that. So it's really an opportunity. You know, we have to be like really careful, because the sadhu isn't just the one who's wearing the cloth and the garland and sitting on the big asan, but we have to be careful because we don't know who everybody is, and we have to think that we can learn something from everyone, and we want to try to, it's a bad expression, but like they say, find out what makes you tick, you know. Like what it is that's in inspiring this person in Krishna consciousness. What is it that's making them give their whole life, you know. And I was very inspired speaking to Brajabala. She's coming to stay here for a few months, her first experience living for some time in a temple. So, you know, this is like, she's seeing this as, you know, she's getting some inspiration, seeing the devotees here who are giving their lives for this, and, you know, she's eager for this opportunity to learn from them, see their example of devotion. And so it is for all of us, a wonderful opportunity. And also I just wanted to say, you know, we're calling this a Vaishnav festival, and that has a meaning on many different levels, you know. We are appreciating our Gurudev, our Param Gurudev, all of our Guru Varga, the example that they have set, the wealth that they have given us. They are our great grand guardians. And also we're celebrating we're entering into this beautiful culture of appreciation and celebration of all the beautiful Vaishnav qualities, you know, that we're seeing. It's like in the objective world, we may go shopping at the supermarket or jewelry store, and I want this, I like that, all these things on display. You know, maybe we'll buy some makeup or jewelry or perfume, things to decorate ourselves. But this is a different type of culture, different type of acquisition. This is on the subjective side. And so we're looking at the devotees like seeing, they have this quality, they're very humble, you know, they do this service very nicely, they're very tolerant, you know, I want to collect. And Srila Gurudev used to say, when we see a devotee has some quality that we don't have, we should not be envious of that, but we should try to collect that for ourselves, you know. And especially if we try to serve that Vaishnava, that will be a very beautiful way to have some heart transaction. And lastly, I'd like to say that, you know, Krishna Kanta Didi, she's like our leader here. She's our great leader here, and it was particularly her devotion, her sacrifice that drew Gurudev here, and that is maintaining this very special atmosphere that we all feel, you know, and everyone feels that not that we want to sound sentimental, emotional, but somehow we all feel this when we come here, you know. It's been mentioned again and again. And Maharaj said, I feel like I'm in a dream, and Brajabala came, and I feel like I'm in a dream. Like everybody says the same thing. And I feel the devotion in her heart, which was appreciated so much by our Gurudev, that is, you know, very central factor in that. And he was so inspired, and he said, you know, with her sick body, you know, she's trying, you know, to do something. She's more sick than me, and she's like giving. I thought you were my friend. and he said, she asked me, do you want me to do something? And I told her, you can print some books. Then 3 months later, she printed like 4 books, and then I thought, then I have to go to Italy. You know, there's just a few of them there, but they're trying to do something. And by her initiative and her devotion, then we're also graced with Munindra Mohan Prabhu and Shanti Moidiri Madhurananda Prabhu, and we have the community here, Shama Sundar Prabhu and Shama Vallabha. We have this beautiful community here. So we're very, very happy to be here. Jai Shri Gurudev Ki Jai.
Actually, Saraswati Devi, she is the starter of all these summer festivals.
Sure.
She started to bring all the devotees from London in the summer to Italy. And first it was a kids camp, and then all the kids grown up and they have kids now. So it's not a kids camp anymore. Then we have to change the name of the because everyone is like, is a kids camp? Can I also come? Okay, and she's like every year coming herself and bringing devotees from London. So she's the actually heart of this festival. Please.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's true. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't make any festival in the summer.
I remember the first one, she tricked everyone. She said that we were going on summer holidays to Italy. That was a safe holiday.
Krishna Kanta, this is about Villa Govinda. No, it's about the devotees. So, and it's very nice. This year is the 15-year celebration. The end of the mortgage, 15 years. And
Big
then
step.
Big step.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put a lock on the garden of service of the devotees by establishing the Pushpa Samadhi this year. And the 15 years of Villa Govinda, and so I'm very happy that Maharaj, you are here, and this trio. You and Vishaka and Vijay Maharaj, it's so nice to have you three here. And of course, all the devotees also. We are very honored and inspired by seeing your activities from the beginning, the way you are inspired everyone by serving everyone. When we went to Navadip, Madhusudan Maharaj was there, receiving everyone and giving service to all of us. And we are very honored and always happy when you come. And we are trying to make you stay, but you are so a superstar and everyone wants you all over the world. So, anyway. So inspired by the activity of all the devotees, but especially you and Tsegi Maharaj and Vishaka Didi, always traveling from inspiring everyone. It's very happy for us that you are here and blessed us.
And now everyone is coming to one place. We are not meeting one by one. We have come here to join with so many of you who have come from other places. So we have a focal point for the devotees, and I'm sure it will only get bigger too.
And this year also, 15 years ago, Gurudev himself was here on the day of the European Festival of Guru Maharaj, which will be Saturday. So that also we'll celebrate Saturday the disappearance of Srila Guru Maharaj, in separation of both of them. And then the 12th is going to be the Pushpa Samadhi ceremony.
Okay.
We're going to do some little ceremony there. And then the Samadhi is coming at
So
the end of the month.
this is the 15th year of Vila Govinda,
Yes.
and the 30th year, 30th disappearance, anniversary of the disappearance of Guru Maharaj. 1988 to 2018, so it's a significant 30 years and 15 years for the Bila Govinda. Hare Krishna. And Gurudev was here for that disappearance festival. Hare Krishna. Saraswati Devi Rasi.
Actually, what I wanted to say is that this Krishna cantas Amunindra service Buddha is drawing us here. That is why I come here, to get your association. It's true. I remember when she was very sick in the hospital. She was translating the Gita.
Translating what?
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita at that time.
Really, really sick, and she was still doing it.
And she was giving massage to me.
Hare Krishna.
She came all over from London.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare
Maybe a few words from our other hosts here, Shanti Maitri Madhusudan.
I was looking for you when you're sitting right beside me. I was, I think wearing.
Like the pillars of Vila Govinda, Madhusudan Prabhu, Shanti Prabhu, Shanti Maharaj,
Jai,
and Muninda Prabhu.
Jai, Jai, Jai.
The pillar of Vila Govinda.
I mean, they can't say that themselves, but Vila Govinda didn't fall from the sky. These 5 people put a mortgage on their shoulder, and it's not something ordinary, something that. So.
Giant.
That we used to say that each time we enter Vila Govinda, we are walking on their faith, literally, because it's not something ordinary to take up that responsibility and that effort. And we were saying 15 years, and fortunately the mortgage is over, but it's, there's nothing to add to that. They did it.
Yes. Thank you, Arvai Prabhu. You're very good. Prabhu, you can speak in Italian,
No,
because we love to hear your Italian. We will relish.
No, it's not problem to speak Italian and English. The problem is to speak.
Yes, Madhusudan Prabhu is really humble devotee.
No humble.
And he's always, whatever things you ask, he say yes, 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 whatever things. Yeah. And everyone asking him, Madhu, if you stay here for a few days, you will hear Madhu, Madhu, Madhu. Everyone asking him something, and he say yes, yes, yes. He's a yes man.
Yes.
If anybody wants seva, who do they go to? Here we are, all the devotees. If like tomorrow somebody is free, they want seva.
Shanti and Madhusudan, they are in charge of Vila Govinda.
I was thinking that, that's why I'm asking. So Shanti, you can come to Shanti Moy if you need service, you can come to Madhusudan Prabhu. I came to him today for service and he gave me some service, happily. In the garden service, very good.
I've become a guest, Maharaj. I don't know where is this, where is that. I have to ask them, where is these things? Where do you keep this? Where do you...
And now I saw Munindra Mohan Prabhu and he said to me, now when I come to Vila Govinda, I live out of a suitcase.
Yeah, so Munindra Prabhu is very renounced, Maharaj.
Yes.
Munindra Prabhu.
Krishna Kanta too,
You know
where they live.
You know, he had his room, and at some point they say, no, Prabhu, you have to leave the room because we have to do a vegan cake laboratory here. And you know, next day he has to pack his things and
Come and sit here. Please sit here and join us. Face this way. We're going to get the spotlights. While Madhurananda Prabhu is warming up and thinking what he's going to say, we have Munindra Mohan Prabhu.
And he
It's
has
always
not a bed, he has not a room in Villa Govinda or anywhere in the world. He just go wherever they say you stay in his bed, and he goes with his bed.
Oh well,
It's
there
like
we
one
are.
day here, one day there.
What's going on
It's
here?
not like they're going under the tree, but it's like a sadhu life.
Prabhu, it's a day before the festival. We just want to give some word to everybody. You can say something.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome everyone. You are our life, our prana, our happiness. Yes, and we made this ashram for this purpose, to host devotee, and when all the devotee comes, we want to actually make bigger. Then everyone disappear and we and what can I say? We go from one festival to another festival, to another festival, to another festival. It's Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat. Sun never sets and festival never ends. And we have a wonderful example of devotee that nourish our spiritual life, like yourself, Shri Patyani Maharaj, Shri Yukta. Shri Yukta Vishaka Devi. You like that or no?
It's way too much.
Our dear Vishaka Didi, very fond of us, and you deliver like perfect Siddhanta, and not only that, example of spiritual life. We are all nourished by that. We are little in the middle of monk life and karmi life, and many activity we are dealing with, but you are so pure and give perfect line of spiritual life. So we all recharge Bhakti from you, and I hope we are not like vampire. We can give you some. We can also give some to you, some affection, some prashadam, some good time, and 1 week expecting us with full of activity and
Jai, 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 jai.
Jai.
Jai Munindra Mohan Prabhu ki
Jai.
jai. And now in Italian.
No, Maharaj.
You thought of something. You had a few minutes. Okay, no problem. No
Also,
problem.
Jai Shri Didi. Jai
Shri,
Shri is
come on.
always in the background. But she does everything with the kids side of things. She organized. She's very dedicated to that. And John. So it would be nice. Where is Jai Shri?
She's hiding here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she's taking from Shileka Didi
Shakti.
the Shakti
I'm a poor
to train-
replacement. Poor
to
replacement.
train the kids as her mother did. With all the kids, most of the devotees here, I think, they received so much from Shileka Didi.
And Sri Lanka is still going strong at the Govinda festival, Govinda Mela.
Yes.
She was on top of it with the kids. And how obedient they are with her.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Magic.
But Yai Shri is organizing very nicely.
It's only by your grace, Saraswati Didi. You
Please.
engaged me.
You do it perfectly.
I don't do much. I just write a few things on the paper, and then the real Vaishnavas take over instructing the children.
Say something about your inspiration about doing that.
This is my inspiration. Honestly, so many of my days I'm unable to stay focused and appreciate the gifts that Srila Gurudev has given to us with such heart. but when we gather here and see all these illustrious Vaishnavas who've really been my real friends my whole life. Sorry. It feels like everything sort of refocuses and I feel alive again.
There you go. All right. What's the name of this festival?
Bhakti Yoga Festival.
Bhakti Yoga Festival. Vila Govinda Bhakti Yoga Festival.
Yes.
And you should probably invite Shamasundar
Yes,
to go
Shamasundar.
also. He's been one of the main devotees supporting this ashram so many years.
So Shamsundar, please say a few words and then lead us with Hari Harayana.
Nice.
Okay.
So what's page?
Oh no. The few words. No.
Oh yes, Maharaj, absolutely.
No,
I'm very.
Prabhu.
Yeah.
Please.
Maharaj, Shamasundar Prabhu is one of those devotees that you don't see much because he works so hard. But all his energy that he collects from his hard work is putting into the service. He bought a third of this ashram. And I'm sure in Salt Lake also he did, apart from maintaining a beautiful family that these three girls and Jeshu, but the three girls just themselves, they teach more than 100 brahmacharis.
Very good, wonderful.
Just to see them, everyone is inspired. So, even if he did just that, grow this little Vaishnavi. So nice.
Thank you. Maharaj, I'm very happy. I received so much mercy from the devotees and from Gurudev. I'm still alive, and that's amazing for me. Absolutely.
Yes.
I hope that, I will have more days, and spending with the company of the pure devotees and receiving more mercy, from the devotees and from Gurudev. Just lucky. I just got lucky in this life.
Okay.
And my intention is to put my life in the service of the devotees, and by the mercy of your grace and the grace Gurudev and
upstairs grace.
Absolutely, that's my little speech, Maharaj.
That's your speech. Okay.
Yes.
Hi.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Shantimani, please. You must say something.
There'll be more opportunity to say things too.
You just do.
Yes. But okay. But today must be okay.
Tomorrow. No, I'm part of Maharaj.
You've been voted for saying today, not tomorrow.
Yeah,
tomorrow
I became emotional during all this, So, better another day.
There will be enough.
Yeah. Well, I copy and paste everything, it's the deepness of the exchange, the love exchange that we share, the friendship is nowhere to be found. And every single exchange I have is always astonishing, it's so deep and pure that is amazing, it's just amazing. So you feel so lucky, and you must feel lucky. It's like, you have such a good star, and it's amazing, that you are actually sharing this. You are part, and still everyone is keeping you, tolerating you, and giving so much. And, you're trying to exchange just out of love, to give something, although it's never enough. But, and much more can be said, Look who we share, our days with. It's, they're all like amazing. And each one of us really is Vila Govinda from the beginning. From the beginning, and the new one is just, we're just a big, beautiful family. And, our beautiful Gurudev.
Nice time, and we all went through, and we're still here.
Exactly. So.
Through the sack, as Tyagi Maharaj was saying last year, all the stones in one bag, and then you went through them.
What? Oh,
yeah.
Wait.
What was that example that you gave?
I heard some Prabhupada give the example that you put rocks all in a bag and shake it, and they all get polished. So the devotees together, sometimes they're all, some clashes, but there's polishing everyone.
We're trying to encourage everyone, Maharaj.
We can say after 20 years, we got some little polish. Little polish we got.
Okay.
During this year.
Being more
Nice
go
polish.
through, but in a beautiful way.
We can make it nicer with the example of the sandalwood
Ah.
paste that gives nice fragrance.
Yes.
Nice example.
All right. So for today, Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama. Kind.
Page 68. Santo. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama.